Hey, everybody. Welcome Tuesday, March 2nd, 5:45. Hope everybody's having a good week and enjoying some of this sunshine. I think it's a little chilly out there today, but it's nice and sunny. So last week, we talked about the General Assembly, right? And some of the work some of the work CCA Maryland does on your behalf and some bills that are coming up. And so remember that video. It's in our YouTube channel, or it was sent out in previous on Facebook and in our newsletter. And so since then, as I said last week, we're working on an issues page. And so what I'm sharing right here on the screen is the CCA Maryland website. So if you go here, ccamd.org, and just go /issues, here is our brand new page, very simple. And it just highlights these two bills that are being heard this week. So where I said we typically do this big legislative list, that's still in the works, but these are bills you can act on right now. And we wanted to create just a who, what, when, where, why of these bills. So here's one that came back from last year: Hall Staining in Anne Arundel County. And if you click here, it gives you an explanation of what we're doing. If you click Take Action, it passes by all the information, and you can click this button to send an email. But ultimately, start here at the top, and here you go. There's links and text and information that explains this action to give you what you need to know if you want to weigh in on this bill. This is a key for CCA members in Anne Arundel County. And it looks like I just found an error on the page here I'm going to fix. So those X's will be included with our membership number of folks that live in these districts. But anyway, check it out. Here's information about this bill. It's our take on what's happening first, and then specific language that's in the legislation. So you'll read this and probably think, what the heck? But, I'm not a lawyer. Neither are you, maybe. You might not be either. So, don't be too overwhelmed. That's why we give you the CCA take first. And you can always check out our written testimony, which is right here. So that's what's already been submitted on behalf of our membership. And again, there's all this information about who, what, when, where, why, all those details. And then remember, if you saw the video last week, tomorrow, if you have an opportunity to log in and check it out, the committee, the Environment and Transportation Committee, is hearing this bill tomorrow. And so if you go to the General Assembly website and go to the House committees and the Environment and Transportation Committee, here's the committee page with the chairman, Delegate Kumar Barve from Montgomery County. And here's the YouTube link. So you can click that, subscribe, you can follow along. And so that's not where you testify. That's different. Remember, we talked about the deadlines for that. This is where you can follow along to hear about these bills. So it's clear that we're giving you the CCA Maryland perspective. We're opposing both of these bills and give the whole reason right here on the issues page. But if you want to be informed about maybe the proponents to this bill, the testimony during one of these hearings is a great opportunity to do that. And so I recommend that folks log in and check this out. Natural resource policy is never easy. All voices are welcome to the table, and it's important to understand that we all have to work together to share these public resources. Simply opposing a bill is never that simple. We've worked through these bills, and a lot of this information you'll see here is about the great unknown, and that all relates back to our confidence in managers' abilities to achieve a future with bright, sustainable future for our natural resources, and that recreational anglers and the general public that we represent can absolutely engage in fishing activities and be successful moving forward. So that's always our focus. It always gets boiled down into us versus them type situations, but I think we all know that that's really just not the case in life. It's never that simple. So if you're interested in weighing in, please give it a try. Here, I'll show you one real quickly what happens. I'm not sure how this will work on the share screen, but what does happen when you take action is it opens up you can't see it, but it opened up an email window for me, and it blind copies all the folks on the committee or that introduced the bill by doing that. So when you take action, you'll be able to see who you're sending that email to, me included, because I want to see what you all think. We want to see who's using our portal to weigh in on these important issues. So check that out tomorrow and stand by for more information on how you can stay engaged in the legislative session and use this new page when new regulatory information comes up, as well as stuff related to the big work on our desk right now, the Atlantic States Marine Fisheries Commission public information document for striped bass. So lots coming forward. Thank you very much. Have a good night.